Hey ladies, it's Ken Diaz, owner of RockFit Personal Training Studio in McLean, where we empower women just like you to feel stronger, sexier, and more confident about your body. Today we're talking about how your nutrition habits can help you reach your weight loss goals when you're on an exercise program. Because believe it or not, you can actually sabotage your weight loss goals and your results if you're not eating the right way. And if you've ever gone on a diet and struggled and been frustrated with the results that you get, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. It's very hard to change your eating habits. But today we're talking about 5 ways that you can actually improve the results you get by changing the way you eat. Number 1, drinking water. Lots of water. 3 liters a day, or roughly half your body weight in ounces. A lot of people drink juice, coffee, tea, or soda, and they want to make that be their water consumption, but we need to have regular water. That's what we need the most. And in a perfect world, we can source this water from a spring and a clean water source. We don't live in a perfect world, so what's the simplest way that we can get water? That's right, from your tap. Drinking tap water that is filtered is not perfect, but it's the easiest thing you can do, and it's a heck of a lot better than drinking fruit juice or soft drinks. Number 2, protein. Protein, protein, protein. Ladies, if you know me in person, you know I'm not a meathead. But protein is the most important macronutrient in the body. And as we get older, we need more of it. So if you're approaching your 60s or your 50s, you need to increase the amount of protein you have, especially if you're exercising, with weights, doing weight-bearing exercises and resistance training, which is what we show you how to do here at RockFit in order to build strength and lean muscle. So protein, the best kinds of protein, if you're a meat eater like me, lean animal protein. Chicken and fish always are going to be the best. And next to that, something like pork, in terms of pork chops. Pork oftentimes gets overlooked because it's so fatty normally, but you can have pork chops or Canadian bacon. That's another option. If you are a vegetarian, then you definitely want to focus on eating eggs and also supplementing with protein powder. Regardless of whether you eat meat or not, I think supplementing with protein powder, especially if it's a vegetarian-based protein powder, can help you get the results you want. Number 3, eating lots of vegetables. This is something that most of us struggle with, and if you recall a few videos back, I made a video about how you can supplement with greens powder as a simple, convenient way to get 3 to 4 servings of vegetables in per day. For those of you that want to focus on eating real food, which I think all of us want to eat real food, right? A supplement is a supplement. It doesn't take the place of a food. Then we got to make sure that we're eating 6 to 10 servings of vegetables a day. And how you prepare them is entirely up to you. But the bottom line is we got to get those 6 to 10 servings of vegetables in most days of the week. 5, 6, 7 days a week. Leafy green or colorful vegetables are best, and how you cook them is up to you. But if you can get them in, I guarantee that you're going to be feeling a lot less hungry and have less cravings because of the fact that you are eating lots of vitamins, minerals, and phytonutrients in your vegetables. Number 4, cutting back on sugar. The easiest way to cut back on sugar is by eating less processed foods, because anything that comes in a package is typically going to have sugar in it. And if it doesn't have sugar in it, guess what? It probably has artificial sweeteners in it. Eating whole, real foods that do not come from a factory are going to help you minimize your sugar intake. Don't get me wrong, I'm not for cutting back on sugar altogether. The bottom line is that we need to have a little bit of sugar in terms of eating some carbohydrates that are starchy in order to fuel our bodies and keep us sound of mind, because our brains need carbohydrates to live. But we obviously have too much sugar in our foods, especially processed foods, and we could stand to cut back. So minimize your sugar intake to help you lose weight while you exercise. Finally, number 5, eating a variety of herbs and spices. Here are some examples: cinnamon, cocoa, turmeric, ginger. These herbs and spices will help your body function optimally, which will in turn help you lose weight. And on top of all that, they have anti-aging properties because they're loaded with antioxidants. So, find ways to include them in your meals, in your cooking. A little goes a long way. So you don't need to have a ton of them in your individual meals. So to recap, the 5 different habits that we want to build into our eating, into our nutrition are: 1, drink lots of water. 2, eat lots of protein. 3, have plenty of vegetables. 4, cut back on sugar. And 5, eat a variety of herbs and spices. As always, if you've got questions about this video or our personal training and nutrition programs here at RockFit, email us at info@rock-fit.com. You can also hit us up on Facebook, on facebook.com/GetRockFit, as well as Instagram and Twitter at GetRockFit. This is Ken Diaz, owner of RockFit Personal Training Studio in McLean, where we empower women just like you to feel stronger, sexier, and more confident about your body. See you next time.